What's the deal, y'all? This your man King Eric, the Media Assassin, coming at y'all with another video. So I want to give y'all some hip hop talk here. I want to know which song that you guys thought was better. Is it Nas's "I Gave You Power" or Tupac's "Me and My Girlfriend"? Now, the concept isn't brand new because you had songs like Ice Cube where he compared his gun to a dog called Best Friend off the Death Certificate album. You had Organized Confusion. They had Straight Bullets. So Nas sort of borrowed the concept from that. Now, number one, what I noticed with "I Gave You Power" is that that's one of Primo's best production ever. This is prime DJ Premier that Nas had. And the opener, Nas was talking as a gun. Like, these people using me as a gun. And I was wondering at first, where is he going with this? But I was mind blown from the way he described it. The beat itself, it felt like it was some sort of a fast-paced action movie when he was describing himself as a desert eagle, being snuck in clubs, doing drive-bys, shootouts, and his feelings from a perspective of a gun. It's like the way he vividly described himself as different guns, like the Desert Eagle, especially that second verse. And I was like, this nigga is a problem. Seriously, he is a problem. And the way he described it at the time, he said, I was around a lot of guns then. Guns were in my sleep, in my car, in my home. Guns were on my person. Guns were on my friends. That's how they were around. There was so much around me when I rapped about it. It's crazy to think about it that today, but it was my reality. It was my head 24/7. So Primo also said, I was on tour with Gangstar and I was getting back. I was going right back to go to Japan, so I didn't have time to make other beats for it was written. But Nas said, I wanted to make a record if I was a gun. We started messing around, trying to figure out what we're going to do, and we finally figured out a way. Because he said, maybe I should do a skit where I drop the gun and somebody else would find it. And that's how it was all built. And I said, you know what? Instead of making this a hard mean shit, let's make it sound sad, because he said, I'm going to be the gun talking about being tired of the stuff I'm doing to people. That's why I put that emotion behind it. Interesting. Now, on the other hand, what people don't know is Young Noble claimed that Tupac was inspired by this song here, I Gave You Power, to do Me and My Girlfriend. Now, this perspective is totally different because Pac rapped from the perspective of a gun being his woman and being in a relationship with a woman. Now, first thing I loved about this song was the Wild Wild West feeling. It was a different sound that I wasn't used to hearing from at the time from Death Row Records. Death Row Records had that G-Funk sound. So they were going to a different direction. This was after Dre's departure. But what I love about this song, Pac brought a different form of aggression into his delivery where you felt it. It wasn't as complex lyrically as Nas's I Gave You Power, but Pac had a catchier hook. He had a more universal vibe to it, whereas Nas, you could tell it was straight hip-hop due to a Primo beat. And also, Pac was more cinematic when, he added the gunshots there, when he said, that had the chick over there yelling, West Side, die, nigga, die, But I rocks with both of them, man. But which one y'all thought was better? Let me know in the comments, man. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.